What if the universe wasn't out there, but in here, within you, pulsing beneath your skin, echoing in your thoughts? As above, so below. As within, so without. It sounds poetic, ancient, but what if it's more than metaphor? What if it's a map, a revelation that reality is a mirror and you are standing at its center? Imagine for a moment your heartbreaks, your hopes, your chaos and clarity. They aren't just personal experiences. They ripple outward, shaping the very reality you move through. The cosmos is not indifferent. It's listening, watching, reflecting. Every emotion, every belief, every whispered thought in the quiet of your mind has weight, has gravity. The stars burn because something in you longs to shine. The storms rage because something inside you is unsettled. This is not exaggeration. This is the law of correspondence, a cosmic truth whispered through time by mystics, sages, and seers. You are not a passive witness to the universe. You are its echo, its mirror, its co-creator. And that's where the restlessness creeps in, isn't it? That haunting feeling that life is more than routines, more than survival. That your anxiety isn't weakness, but a signal that something sacred within you is begging to be awakened. The outer world will not calm until your inner world finds peace. You are the starting point. You are the cause. And if that truth terrifies you, good, because in that terror lies power. In that mirror lies your reflection and your responsibility. The cosmos isn't just watching. It's waiting for you to see yourself. As above, so below. As within, so without. The mirror is real. The time is now. Will you dare to look? The universe speaks in patterns. Spirals, waves, pulses, repeating, echoing, endlessly unfolding across scale and time. This isn't random. This is design. The same elegant swirl found in the heart of a sunflower blooms in the arms of a distant galaxy. The Fibonacci sequence that orders your fingertips also carves the edges of crashing waves and the spin of hurricanes. These aren't coincidences. They're clues. And if you pay attention, if you really look, you'll begin to feel the edges of something ancient and electric moving just beneath the surface of your life. Fractals, sacred geometry, living mathematics. These are the fingerprints of a cosmic mind, one that dares to reveal itself through structure and symmetry. From the atomic dance inside your cells to the galactic ballet overhead, the same code pulses through it all. Do you feel it? That rising tension? That whisper in your bones telling you that life is more than errands and paychecks, that it's divine architecture playing out in slow motion? You're not just part of nature. You are nature. You are the pattern, the echo, the answer hiding in plain sight. And this is the thrilling, terrifying truth. If reality is fractal, then every movement you make ripples through the whole. Every breath, a brushstroke on the canvas of the cosmos. The law of correspondence says you are not insignificant. You're the formula unfolding. And once you know this, truly know it, there is no going back. You will begin to see it everywhere, in the veins of leaves, the cracks in the pavement, the rhythm of your own heartbeat. The question is no longer whether the universe is intelligent. The question is, are you listening? We've been told a lie so subtle, so deeply embedded in our perception, that we mistake it for truth. That spirit and matter are opposites. That the invisible world of thought, emotion, and intention is somehow separate from the solid, tangible world we can touch. But the Hermetic truth shatters this illusion. Spirit and matter are not enemies. They are reflections, the flame and its light, the thought and its echo. Matter is not dead. It is spirit crystallized. It is your beliefs, fears, dreams condensed into shape. And here lies the terrifying beauty. If you can command your inner world, you can reshape the outer one. Your life is not random. It is sculpted by the quiet hand of your thoughts every day, every moment. The chaos in your life, it was once a seed in your mind. The order, the beauty, born from inner alignment. This is not mysticism alone. It is the mechanics of reality. Spirit is the blueprint. Matter is the manifestation. And the blueprint begins with you. You're the architect, whether you realize it or not. That restlessness in your chest, that ache for meaning, it's the spirit in you demanding to be recognized, demanding to shape the world in its image. You don't change your life by rearranging the furniture. You change it by rearranging your mind. Align with truth and the external bends in harmony. This is the alchemy of being. This is where intention becomes form. And once you understand this, there is no more room for excuses. The world is your mirror, and you are its maker. Matter moves at the command of spirit. The only question is, what are you commanding? Nature has never whispered. It shouts its secrets in spirals, patterns, and echoes, begging us to pay attention. But we've forgotten how to listen. The law of correspondence is etched into the bones of the earth, written in the language of sacred geometry, waiting for those with eyes to see. Look at the nautilus shell, its perfect spiral mirroring the swirling arms of a galaxy. Observe the veins in a leaf, mirroring the branching of lightning or the flow of rivers across the land. These are not coincidences. These are signatures, proof that the same intelligence sculpts the infinite and the intimate. The microcosm is the macrocosm. The body reflects the earth. The cell reflects the system. And in every reflection, a message. You are part of the pattern. You are not separate from nature. You are nature wearing skin. Your heartbeat dances to the same rhythm as the tides. The cycle of your breath mirrors the rise and fall of the sun. And when you're anxious, restless, disconnected, it's not madness. It's misalignment. You've fallen out of step with the song. Nature doesn't fight itself. It moves in harmony. It adapts, flows, transforms. And that's your invitation. To remember, to return, not to control nature, but to become conscious of the dance you've always been a part of. The same forces that shape mountains and birth stars flow through you. So when you stare at the chaos of your life, ask yourself, where am I out of rhythm? Because the universe will not lie. It reflects back whatever tune you're humming inside. Change the note, and the whole song transforms. There's a storm brewing inside you, and it shows. You can see it in the tired eyes staring back in the mirror, feel it in the sluggish drag of your feet. Hear it in the excuses you whisper when no one's listening. But here's the truth you've tried to ignore. Your outer world is screaming what your inner world refuses to say. The clutter in your home, the chaos in your relationships, the fog in your mind, it's all a mirror. And the reflection won't change until you do. The law of correspondence doesn't lie. It doesn't bend for your comfort. It simply reflects. If you fill your days with scattered thoughts and undisciplined habits, the result is inevitable. Disorder, fatigue, disconnection. You want clarity? Begin within. Want health? Master your mind. Want peace? Still the storm inside you. Every habit you repeat is a prayer to the universe. What are you praying for? With every action, you are casting votes for the kind of life you want. A glass of water, a morning walk, a few minutes of silence. These aren't just healthy choices, they're rituals, anchors, proof that you remember who you are becoming. And over time, these small acts align you with a version of yourself that is powerful, clear, and whole. But ignore them, and your life becomes a broadcast of chaos, played on repeat. The world is not punishing you, it's reflecting you. Every day is a mirror, every outcome a result. So stop waiting for the external to change. Begin the rebellion within. Because once you shift your inner state, the world has no choice but to follow. The greatest magic isn't in the stars, it's in the mirror. And here's the truth most people run from. You are the alchemist, and your life is the metal. Every fear, every doubt, every wound you carry, that's the lead. Heavy, dull, unforgiving. But within it lies gold, wisdom, clarity, power. The process of becoming isn't soft. It burns. It demands fire. Real transformation doesn't come from wishing. It comes from work, from staring your own shadow in the face and saying, not anymore. The law of correspondence dares you to believe that what you shift within will echo out. That by healing your shame, the world around you becomes safer. That by reclaiming your voice, life responds with opportunity. This is the path of the inner warrior, the modern mystic, the one who chooses discipline over distraction, presence over chaos. And every time you say no to the old version of yourself, you hammer another piece of that inner gold into shape. True alchemy isn't about turning objects, it's about turning yourself. From victim to creator, from wounded to wise. And when you begin to live that truth, your energy changes. People notice. Doors open. The universe begins to conspire in your favor. Not because you forced it, but because you aligned with it. The mirror clears. The path reveals itself. And you walk it, not as someone seeking power, but as someone who's remembered they already have it. So ask yourself, what part of your inner lead are you ready to melt today? Because every choice, every habit, every word is either forging gold or keeping you heavy. The fire is yours. Use it. The universe is not distant. It lives inside you, waiting to be awakened. Every spiral in the stars, every storm in your soul, every repeated habit is part of the same cosmic dance. The law of correspondence whispers that you are both map and mirror, both sculptor and stone. When you align your thoughts, your choices, your spirit with the harmony of the cosmos, life responds, not with chaos, but with clarity. You're not here to survive. You are here to transform. So begin within, because as above, so below, as within, so without, and the world is only ever reflecting you.